Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today I have my Centurion collection. Now, I think there are 9 Centurions in this game, I think, and then soon to be 10 with the Centurion 5 one. Don't quote me on that. I have 5 of them. There's a Centurion 1 as well, and then there's the 2 Swedish Centurions, and then the Earthshaker, and is that another Swedish Centurion? So those are the 4 I don't have. Maybe there's another one I'm missing, but there's at least 9 currently in the game. But today we will be playing the Atomic, the Bellerophon, the Huntsman, the Centurion 7-1, and the Centurion Action X. And I say we just go from left to right and talk about them a bit. In my opinion, the Atomic is the best one. I just really like it. The Bellerophon is a close second, and in some cases I would actually prefer the Bellerophon. The Atomic has the best DPM of them all, and it's pretty much just a Centurion 1 with a top gun and a better rate of fire. You can't go wrong with that. The Bellerophon has a bit more armor, but doesn't get that extra rate of fire. But it's still just a better Centurion 1, for sure. So if you'd rather armor, the Bellerophon is better, / Centurion 5-1. If you'd rather the faster rate of fire, the Atomic is better. Plus the Atomic has a 65% credit multiplier. The Huntsman is probably the worst of all the Centurions. It's got the same stats as the Centurion 1, but it has a worse engine. So yeah. And then the 7-1 and the Action X need no introduction, I don't think. But let's start things off with the Atomic. There we go, the Atomic. And yeah, this thing prints money. It's got the same multiplier as the Löwe on a medium tank. It's pretty cool. And I think this is probably the best pickup I've ever made one of the best pickups I've ever made in the game. My best ever pickup was definitely the Löwe, because I played the Ever Living Daylights out of that, the Löwe Black. My most expensive tank I've ever bought. And it was worth every penny for me, because I played it a ton. And it's the only reason I have so many tanks now in my garage, is because how much I played it. But I think if you're a medium kind of a guy, this is probably one of the best pickups you could ever make in this game. But I'm not saying go out and buy it. But, you know, if you're looking for a medium tank, wait for this one. The Crimson tanks are obviously make the most money. But other than Crimson tanks and the Mutant, it's this thing in the Löwe. And I mean, it's a Centurion. And I love Centurions. They're like my favorite tanks in this game. So I like Tigers. Just if they release different Tiger variants, it's very likely I'm going to hop on top of those. If they release Centurions, it's very likely I'm going to hop on top of those. And if they release American Heavies, it's very likely I'm going to hop on top of those. But I haven't jumped on the Sergeant Slaughter, though, because it's not that style of American Heavies. I'm talking about T-32s and T-34s. That kind of train. It's like a bunch of dummies. This is very interesting. He's got the big gun too. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could get close enough so he wouldn't be able to shoot into my hull. Which he didn't. He hit my turret ring. So it was close. It is Le Black Prince. We should be able to pen him right through that dry wheel. Yeah. They failed. It's the curse of the British tank design. Heavy tank design. There you go. We cannot penetrate that Stark. Unless we hit him in the cupola. We might load HE for him. HE does a lot of damage to those things. Or you can do that. That works for me. LTG has a dead commander, I think, or something. No, he doesn't. He just has a bad crew. That's the second time we've actually failed to pen him. Funny story. But yeah, Centurions, I love them. They are my favorite. Wow, that goes down over there now. That's interesting. That is very interesting. And we'll let our team kill him, and then we'll move on over here. We still have plenty of health. That was one shot from Arnie. That was lucky. I'm even using the compass map, but I wasn't paying any attention. We actually almost have a better rate of fire than him. If he doesn't have a good crew, we do. Or he's not using equipment, we'll have a better rate of fire. With this gun. A 20-pounder. That's pretty cool. KV-2 is dangerous if he catches us in the side or the rear. So we're going to go wide around this. KV-2 just fired. We don't have to worry about him now. Tis the Undertaker. Shoot. He was still... I wasn't expecting him to actually be looking this way, and then he was, and I probably should have, you know, just pulled back as soon as I saw him looking this way. The reason I think he was because he's been shot twice in the back by the Skoda. And so I'm like, he'll be turned around for him. But he wasn't. I don't think the Skoda realizes he just fired either. Yeah, he doesn't. Now he's going to be reloaded. No, he gets killed. There we go. Funny stuff, funny stuff. I mean, you can't expect the stupid sometimes, right? Like, but then by expecting they won't be stupid, you do things that look stupid, which makes you stupid. And that's just what happened there. Over 5K combined. Not bad. Not bad at all, but I mean, that's the Atomic. We fed this guy sitting in one spot on the map. What can you do? Pull back quicker, that's what you can do. Or at least point your front towards him, right? We could have done that. That could have been that would have been just as effective, really. Pointing our front, but we didn't. But we're dead. So let's move on to the next one that would probably not have been penetrated by the KV-2. And that would be the Bellerophon. Centurion 5-1. Centurion 5-1. Boy, when that comes out, I'm going to need a lot of willpower not to buy it. Just kidding, I won't need any willpower. It'll be easy. I just won't buy it. The reason being is because, well, I have this, and I doubt I'd play it much. Because I don't play this game much anymore anyway. Alright, I have to force myself to do videos like this so that I play the game. I have to force myself. Because that's where I am at. With just video games in general, really. But we'll see if I get back into them sometime. We'll see. But steps. My favorite thing to do, though, is the live streaming. I love live streaming with people. It's fun. Maybe I should live stream more. That might be a good idea. The issue with live streaming is that I don't have good replays. But where are we at? Looks like there's some tier 10s in this game. Oh my gosh. Well then, Well, thank goodness there's +2, -2. It's very cool. So this tank is actually, the Centurions are more than capable of dealing with being bottom tier because of their turret armor. I would argue this turret armor is just better than the armor on the Centurion Action 10. It's an argument. It's an argument. That guy's got a terrible crew. He was well within my detection range. Maybe he doesn't take optics. I don't know. Who knows? There we go, now he sees me. Here we come, boys. Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy. Speedy Frank. Frank in the tank. We may die here. If they have something sinister in the back. Not today, Artie. I heard you. I heard you, you bot. Why do you always call them bots? Because they are. Yep, armor. I has it. No kill for me. Interesting that he chose me over the tier 10. That just seems to be how this game works, though. It's got to shoot the low tier tank or clone guy. And in this case, it's both. I'm both low tier and clone guy. And you're thinking, oh, he was trying to hit both of you. And he wasn't. The reason I know that is because he also, his first shot was also at me. And I know for a fact the heavy tank was spotted. I'll look at the bot go. And now he is definitely a literal bot. What was that? What just hit me? What was that? I don't know. Which is a mystery. Huh. I really don't know. General ticket 4. Could have been anything. I think the C-100 also just wants to shoot me. Oh, it's the T-34 that hit me. He's up there as well. I put myself in a sticky situation. I wasn't expecting them all to turn back like this. This is a rough one. If I had stayed where he was, the reason I left from that position was because I was fairly certain Artie was going to continue to shoot me. But by pushing up, we actually spotted Artie and got him out of that location. So that's good. So our play, I'm very happy with our play. Even though we haven't done much damage. We killed the Artie, so now it allows our Valor to sit there and farm the damage. So he's going to have a good game, but it's because of his tier 8, which is okay by me. Like sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes that's what it takes. That I wasn't expecting either. Because he had 3 tanks in front of him. No reason did I think he was going to turn for the tier 8 at all, but I keep forgetting that tier 10s like to focus out the low tier. He had HE2 loaded, which means it didn't matter who he shot. He could have shot the hull down guy and it would have been fine. But that's just how people work. Aw, I cry every time. But this is just +2. This is just what happens. You hit the bottom tier tank and all the 10s want to shoot you. Like that E100 pushed up because he wanted to shoot me. Then he was never able to get to me because of my hull down tanks behind me. So, I mean, that's just the tier 10 mindset. I think tier 8 is much more competitive. I think the most competitive tier, though, is tier 7. Hands down. Hands down. What? I think somebody else hit him at the same time. I think. Otherwise, that is quite interesting. Metal. Cool. Cool. He didn't have as big a game as I thought he was going to have, but hey, it is what it is. We scored second. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not a bad game. It was rough. It was tough because, you know, we were the only tier 8 on our team. And almost full tier 10 game. There were 4 tanks who weren't tier 10. And the HE spammers wanted the clone guy. One of them being a pig. So, you know, but it is what it is. By taking that pressure off my 10s are able to win. So there you go. There you go. Huntsman time, the worst one. Golly, and yeah, you see it. I could put a new crew skill on this, but I'm saving that experience for when this crew moves up to a new tank, or when I put it into a new tank. That way it's mastered already. So don't worry about that. Don't you worry about a thing. I just don't know where I'm going to put him. Because right now I want him to be in the Manticore, but I don't want to continue to grind that line because it's terrible. And I don't know if I ever will grind all the way up that line. Who knows? I don't. But I might do it someday. But Redshire, this is a good map. This is a good map for really almost any tank. I mean, Redshire is just, it's a stellar map. It really is. I wish we could play this more. I wish we had like a favorite maps list you could pick, and then, you know, if that map is in the pool, you know, maybe it'll take an extra minute to get you in a game, but it will purposely make you wait to get into this game. Like, my favorite map is Redshire. It's like, hey, Redshire is going to be picked 2 games from now, so we're not going to put you in this next one. We'll hold off and put you in the one after. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. There's so much we can do, actually. And I'm debating going to the heavy zone because this is the original Redshire version, which means it really likes tanks that can go hull down over here. The issue is, regardless of which way I go, Artie is going to be present. So if I go here, Artie might shoot me. If I go here, Artie might shoot me. And so it's just like, okay. It's a 50-50. I just have to pick a direction and hope Artie doesn't shoot me. And so I'm going to pick this way. If I was Artie, I'd be aiming here. But more often than not, when I go over here, I'm getting hit by Artie. So, they can't seem to quite make up their mind. The piggies. And there goes our yellow light. Becky Lynch. Well done. That's a lot of tanks over there. Hello. Just give me a year to aim. Hello. Our pig is dead too. Already. I think went through his gun. That was not supposed to happen. Alright, we have support. Let's go. That bounce is truly unfortunate. And Artie was already aimed this way. Of course he was. And now we can't push into that. We had a perfect side shot. Don't know where the shell went, but it didn't. So we can't do that. Not with Artie looking at us. Like, killing an E-75 is pretty hard. Like, those things are beefy tanks. But you can do it. But if he's got, you know, artillery covering him, we're gonna die trying to kill him. Because he's trying to shoot the clone guy. Which way is he going? He was driving so slow, that should have been an easy shot, but the clone guy couldn't figure out his pattern. And now he's leaving. He should be getting punished. Punish him! Our heavies are too afraid. There we go. What? Where did that one go? Where did it go? Who knows? Who even knows? Not me. That's white. I think we need... Oh, my controller just disconnected. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why it does that. There we go. That's the shot we were waiting for. Now he's dead. The Conqueror is sitting up in his base? 10 million IQ player. 2. Oh, we got it. That's a double track right there. Oh, he did. He hit it again. How? How? And he's dead. Probably should have taken that shot. Oh, my controller's disconnecting again. No! Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. Ammo rack. 24 damage. Who's the wise guy shooting HE? We need these guys to win. I'm not sure what they're afraid of, considering we have their 9s other than the Lorraine accounted for. And now we have the Lorraine, so everything should be good. I'm so sorry for your loss, Black Prince. Or whatever you are down there. E75, never mind. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, guys. Oh, he never fixed his ammo rack. Alright, now I'm willing to push this guy. Which is where's the charioteer? He could still be up there and have never been spotted. That's easily could be the case. Oh, he wants to shoot the clone guy. Oh, come on now. Oh, there we go. It's back. I don't understand this controller at all. Like, if I was out of batteries, it would make all the sense in the world. That's white. Oh, there goes the controller again. Nope, it's back. Easy. Controller! I don't get you! Ah! Lower plate, by the way. I don't understand this controller one bit. It just does this. It's like, eh. I don't feel like connecting today. You know what's funny? Okay, so my brother's Xbox, sometimes I'll play with him, and I'll be, the room is 20 feet long, so I'll be like 15 feet away from my Xbox with the controller. Not a problem. Not a problem for connection whatsoever. I'm playing here, and I'm literally 2.5 feet away. Disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. Bot. Why do you get good RNG? Come here. We're the fastest tank left alive. He will be ours. Controller! Oh wait, we're good. It did it again. Ah! No! Oh, we're good. Why? Why you do this to me? I'm so confused. I don't understand. It's got to be the Xbox because it's any controller I use on this Xbox. Look at this guy not paying any attention to what's in front of him. Well done, sir. Well done to you. Golly. Hey, well, we spotted 10 enemies. That's good news. Hey, a nice tanker in the Huntsman. 90% too. We should be able to 3-mark this sometime. Some money. Nice, nice. Some points. 5 and 7. Very good, very good. I'll take that. That was good. We played very patiently and we pulled it off. We pulled it off. You're so silly, controller. Or Xbox. I don't know. I don't know. I should get a wired connection. I really should. I just haven't bought a wire. for a connection. Because I haven't. Alright, Centurion 7 time. Good tank. I like it. I really like it. It's pretty much the Centurion 5 one, or the Bellerophon, but with 105mm, and it gets 268 standard pen, 390 alpha, and it has Hesh as its premium. And the gun control use at times, and the rate of fire is a bit slow, but believe it or not, the gun handling and the rate of fire used to be worse, but they buffed it. So Mali is a fairly good map, I would say, for this tank. A few things we can do here. We can go to F7 and snipe. We can risk a D7 play and sit up there and hope our team is able to go to the hill and keep them from shooting me in the side. We can go to the hill and use our gun depression. Or we can even go to D6. So there are 4 things in mind that I have. And since we're on this side, D6 does not sound like a bad idea. Not at all. Waffle, 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 Death Star. I want to do it now, actually, because of those waffles. I want to spot them all and get them out. I think that's the play. I think it's a great play. Will they rush me? They might, and that'll be the funniest thing in the history of the world. And I'll just accept it. And I'll just like, all right, cool, fine, just take my life, take my soul away from me. But if they don't, we might be able to have a pretty good game. But if they rush me, we win. Like, there's no way in the world we lose this game if they rush me. Controller! Oh, we're good. I keep shouting controller. I should back away. Controller! When it's doing it. That way I'm not screaming in you guys' ears. It's truly a mind-boggling... Oh, with this guy there, I'm actually going to take the quick... Those are the memes we all dream of. They are. They're over there, the Waffles and friends. I'm pretty sure that's them. Might not be. You want to go, bro? Yo, this bro wants to go. I actually have armor. He might bounce off of me. But he will not. Dude, you're an absolute Muppet moron. And I love you for it. Just don't ammo rack me again. And we're dead. It's the entire enemy team, guys! And we're... Wait... We have no support. It's my own fault. I should have been paying attention. But they had a push where everybody seemed to be working together. Which doesn't usually happen, actually. When you're playing this game, usually if you make a play like this, like these guys did, nobody else follows you. That's just my experience on the matter. But we should still win this one. But that's fine. This video was getting long anyway, so now we'll just jump over into the Action X. Yeah, we're going to win that. Their Waffles are caught out, and we have the hill, and they just killed 3 guys to kill 1, so... That's fair. That's fine by me. Our light tank got away, so we will win that one. Unless our guys somehow choke, we should win that. So that's okay. That play I think is worth it. Because I feel like, at least in my opinion, I have more good games than bad there. And usually you don't have 3 guys rushing you all at the same time. Who aren't platooned and are just random pubs. Because that doesn't happen. But notice how it wasn't the tier 10s who did it. Tier 10s have no coordination. But now we're in the Action X, and suddenly it's a bit of almost like a downgrade tier for tier, in my opinion, from the Centurion 7 Like, your turret's not as good, you're a bit bigger because of your turret, you have a bigger cupola on your turret, you no longer have the juicy Hesh shells. It's really strange. It really is strange. Arctic Region Standard Battle, and they give us a very imbalanced version of Arctic Region. All I need to do is go to about G6, spot the enemy, and win the game. It's such a bad design. Man, oh man. But let's do it. Let's spot them up. Smack them in their faces. they're gonna give me this map with no arty, then I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that we got this map with no arty. Another good play for this tank is getting here, because there's a ridge all along here, and they'll push to here by the time you get there, and you'll have just side shots for days. But we're gonna use our view range this time, and just spot them up early, and then redeploy where we need to. This is a safer play. Once you go here, you're committed. And the play I made last game was a committed play, so there was no way to like leave that location with a Centurion 7-1. The light tank was able to get out, but not this tank. Yeah, see, look at this guy. He's like, wait, the game just started. Yeah, and now you're spotted. Anyone who comes down that gets spotted. Our E4 just bounced and our E3 missed. I think the players have kind of figured out that you can't drive down this road, because only one guy did. Only one guy did it. Which is good on him. Alright. They might be just sitting up on this ridge, which is like not a bad play. And they can actually kill me if I get spotted. So let's not risk that. I think their tank destroyers drove backwards when the game started. I mean, they get set up perfectly for a ridge, right? They have a great ridge. So this side, I typically win from, and that is because of that play right there. But it doesn't look like the enemy team fell for it this time around. And as soon as we leave, we actually have shots on the 277. But that's okay. Do I want to fight a haul down? Ah, boy. No, I don't want to fight either of these guys. And an E3 who's probably hull down as well. He did. APCR will just cheese through me. Standard might cheese through me too, so. Yeah, he's shooting APCR. I don't want the cheesing. No, that wasn't APCR. We're gonna break his cover at least. There we go. He's dead. I was expecting him to shoot the E4 there. Not sure why he chose me over the one-shot E4. But, again, tier 10s don't quite understand the concept of playing World of Tanks. I think he's the kind of guy who just goes for damage. There we go. I gave him no other option, so he dies. Ah. There we go, guys. Unfortunate. I was expecting him to back up after he fired, but actually I just found out this E3 isn't a very smart player. But he's getting away with dumb crap. There we go. I don't understand how some shots don't do damage with my HE, shooting the same exact location, while others do. That's just a it's just a mystery. One day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't understand. Just the inconsistency of this game. How does that one not do any damage when I'm shooting the part that's lighter armored? It just doesn't make any sense. We're just loading heat immediately. You know what I'm saying? Death Star killed him. It was obvious he was there. Yeah, we got a low roll there. That was exactly where we were supposed to shoot him. But we not rolled high enough. We did not. You guys are actually going to try to cap out on us, winning by this much. 4 of them? 4 Muppets in the base? They scared little bots. And there was our one chance. Our one opportunity. Well, our gun did not behave that game at all, so we lose that one. But we had some decent games in the tier 8s. We had decent games in the tier 8s, and that's all that matters to the tier 8s, right? Because who cares about tier 10 anymore? Not me! I do not care about it one bit. Because of these people. Good to have them. Good to have them. Alright. 19 shots, 7 penetrations. Cool. Cool. That's going to be it. That's the replay, the video for today, guys. Just playing the Centurions. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Again, I want to try to do games or videos like this on Fridays. Because people seem to like them. They like seeing me suffer playing the game by myself. Sitting alone at my computer. It's like, wow, you guys are cool people. You guys are very cool. Yeah, we won the Centurion game. The other one, like, obviously. There's no way we were ever going to lose that one. Like, let's take a look. Yeah, we lost. It was just being discouraged. There was no way in the world we were ever gonna lose that one. Oh, not with that play. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT. Link in the description below, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.